just want to show it.
I don't know if there's no light or anything. I don't think comes off of it.
And that's the water line there, right?
That's the main water feed. It's the main water line.
Let's see that.
I mean, you'll be able to research that and get probably specs on what that is.
So this is a smart water meter inside David's house. We're in the basement. David, when was this installed? Around?
I believe it was around 2018.
Did they get your consent?
Yes, because they had to come in the home.
And you were okay with it at the time?
Well, I mean, I guess you feel, what are you going to do, right?
So
they don't give you any data on the specifics of it. They just tell you it's an upgrade. And
so we're doing this video because this is a really good example of the EMF signals coming out of these meters, and you'll see the strong pulsations from this. Again, so we got your gas meter doing it. We got your electrical meter. Now we have the water meter. What else?
Well, that's all that I
know.
No,
but imagine the smart appliances, right? You start to add up, right?
Well, if you have those, then they're going to give something off.
So let's do the readings, and we'll show everyone what's going on here. We're going to get the meter over here. Here it is here. Do you want to hold it there? Or, yeah, and you can shine the light. And I'll zoom into it. So you see that pulsation up to 11.9. Just wait. Just leave it there steady in front. Around that circle thing.
Yes, maxing out.
Yeah, you see that?
You can move it a little bit down.
And just watch the pulse. See that? 15.4. Yeah. You see it there, David?
I seen it.
It's like, what, 20 seconds or something? Every 20 seconds. Woo. You saw that, eh?
Yeah, it's constantly emitting, but then there's peaks.
We'll show it once more. There, 16.7. You see it there? That's a really good example of it, David. But you see that the intermittent, it's like every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Whew. Right?
I believe that's how they work. Is they don't constantly send it peak.
Yeah.
I think they.
Yeah, but you saw it there. That's a good example, isn't it? Yeah. So we wanted to show that. There it is there. This is another thing to keep an eye out on.
Regardless of how you read into it, there's something going on that is constantly active.
But our concern, David, is the cumulative impact.
Well, that's what it
is.
Right?
Once you add all the devices in, even outdoor, indoor, the invasion of your privacy, right? Look at it.
Yeah, and
this is a good example.
The health issues are even worse than the privacy.
So look, you got your water.
You have your water. You have
electricity, your gas.
Yeah.
All your appliances are going to be smart.
Those are your three major necessities.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. That you can't really.
And they're all smart devices
really
now.
Live without.
And they're all smart devices.
They're all smart devices. Yeah.
I wonder if you could get that removed.
It would be the same. It would be the same effort. That
it'd be interesting. But you saw the pulsations,
You get a song and dance.
Let's do the measurements.
You have the paper and pen?
Yeah. Yeah, it's up here. So do you got the calculator?
Yeah.
There it is. So we got 16.7 peak signal.
Okay, I'm going to go back to my thing and I'll turn some light on. Okay, so then water.
Yeah, that didn't work out. It was 16.7. That's 27.3 volts per meter peak signal. So it's like every 30 seconds.
27.3?
Yeah, volts per meter peak signal. It's like every 30 seconds. Boom. That's what's coming out of that meter. And I'm going to send you the breakdown of what these measurements mean in terms of your health.
Yeah.
Okay? And just remember, the impact is cumulative over months, years. It's
It doesn't get better.
It's linked to cancer, even heart disease, diabetes, respiratory issues.
Sleep issues.
And we're not even talking about 5G yet.
Yeah.
So
The best is yet to come.
The radiation levels are going to, the frequency peak signals are going to increase at least by 10 times.
Yeah, and topped off with everything else.
Right.
And
yeah.
the further we go,
I don't want to worry you,
you know,
but knowledge is power.
Well, that's right. Now I don't live in fear, right?
But you want to know what's going on in your environment where you live.
Awareness is the key.
Yeah.
The sad part is nobody from these utility companies will come out and give you the straight goods on it.
Where's your Wi-Fi in the house?
Well, it's downstairs.
See, that's an issue too.
Well, like I was going to say, it all adds up. Everything that has a signal.
You see? It's exactly what's coming, right?
Yeah.
And we're only at the beginning. Right.
Well, yeah, everything that new that comes out is quote unquote more user friendly, which means it's automated, right?
Yeah.
And with
wireless,
with automation comes signal.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And they've already started working on 6G in China.
Yeah.
So that's gonna go ahead.
And 6G is even faster, higher frequency than 5G, right?
Yeah.
They sent up a bunch of 6G satellites, China, right?
Okay. Yeah,
so
I wasn't aware.
So that's coming, but the U.S. has the greatest deployment of 5G.
Yeah.
And they have the highest levels of frequency right now in the world.
The United States, does,
yeah,
even over China.
Yeah. And, you know, it didn't matter whether it was Trump or Obama. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
At the end of the day,
they're just puppets in there, right?
They're just poster kids, right?
Yeah, they're just puppets. There's a big machine behind them.
Well, that's right. They don't run anything.
No.
They just go on and tell you what to do.
Front people. Yeah. You know, they have input here and there, but generally they're told what to say.
They're told exactly how to march.
Yeah, how to march. Or they're gone. Yeah.
As you can see what just happened.
Yeah, he's gone.
Right?
Yeah.
The only honest guy that's ever been in there for years, you know, and where did he end up?
What about Kennedy?
Well, that's out of my era. In recent years.
Yeah, recent years.
You know, even though he's been accused of several things, I think he was probably one of the most honest ones. So that
relatively.
But that tells you how bad it really is.
Yeah.
If he's one of the more honest ones, relatively, just think how bad the ones who come out and...
Yeah. So when it came to 5G, he totally missed the boat. And we're not against the technology. But don't put it in the public domain without knowing the health consequences.
Yeah.
And the invasion of privacy and basic freedoms. Have set industrial areas where you can operate the 5G. Right?
Yeah.
You don't deploy it in the public area without proper testing. And we already know the EMF radiation on 4G is harmful. So it's a no-brainer that the 5G is going to be extremely harmful.
Yeah,
way more.
Amplifiers, more closer amplifiers.
Yeah.
They're going to put amplifiers every 500 meters. So maybe Turner Valley might not get it, but in the cities will, the downtown core will get it. So people, they're gonna make it like an electric circuit.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen, like an electric
grid.
board.
It's a grid.
It's like a grid. Yeah, it'll be a grid.
Well, and that's how towers work. They work off grids.
Yeah.
You know, you'll have one here, one here. They piggyback each other, right? That's how you carry it on.
Yeah, understand that.
And it's the same with, probably the same with all this stuff too. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know for sure, but I would imagine they probably help each other send the signal or communicate.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I went through a telecommunication report recently, So they're going to have cell towers with the 5G. Then they're going to have lampposts, posts, small cell antennas.
Yeah.
But then they're going to have them indoor. It could be your office, your home, office building, indoor.
And if the robots come in, then they will use those too.
So it's coming at all sides. And they have rural too.
Yeah, and
5G
with
deployment.
technology, you get smaller.
Yeah.
Before you had to have these big towers, these big antennas.
But
now you can just have smaller units, right?
Yeah.
Transceivers, receivers.
Yeah, exactly.
And but more of them.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
So hardware is best.
The reason they need more of them because the 5G millimeter wave has difficulty going through solid objects, even glass.
Yeah, well,
so that's why they have to have it.
Yeah, they want to boost the signal now.
And they're sending pulsation. Like this is actually beams. It's beam.
Yeah,
right?
Frequency waves of some.
No, but it's going to be a beam, right? So when you cross that beam or you're in that beam, you're going to get whacked. Right?
Yeah,
big time.
You're taking a hit.
Yeah. So we're going to resume this. We hope this was helpful today. I know I learned a lot. I didn't know about these water meters. I learned more about the gas meters and now the electrical meters. So really interesting stuff. Thank you, David.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, so we're going to have to stay in touch, and I'll send you the chart on the volts per meter so you can understand the impact.
Yeah, that's great.
Over time. Okay, we're going to sign off. This guy's asking Gary if do masks give off radiation? They are dried with radiation. They are plastic.
Well, plastic's a petroleum, so
yeah, petroleum. It's possible.
It's funny. I mean, when they brought mandatory masks out, it almost seemed to me that more people were getting sick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That was in the Spanish flu too.
And then
yeah, happened the same thing.
Look at all the masks laying around. You know, at one point people complained that Tim Hortons coffee cups were littering. Now you've got COVID masks laying all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? It's crazy. And half the masks people wear, they're not doing anything anyway. It's a fashion statement. It's become a fashion statement more than anything.
Well, you know, someone's making money off it.
If they really wanted masks to be effective, they should be all mandatory N95s at the minimum.
Well, even 95 can't filter
not fully,
viral.
But it's from what people are wearing, though, it's probably the most effective.
It is, but the viral particle is apparently 1,000 times smaller than what the N95 can screen.
Well, they did it. Actually, it was W5 or one of those news reporting programs. They took masks, all different types of masks, and different textiles they're made out of, to a university or a lab, and they had them tested, and then you've seen which ones, had more effect.
Well, some are more effective, but the viral particle is extremely small.
Yeah, well, it is.
Right, so it's still going to get through the N95 mask.
Yeah. Well, if it's not sealing.
And then you're dealing with your.
You take a mask and there's gaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, the bottom line to me is, I don't deny that there's not a virus out there, but I don't believe that it has the effect to harm as many people as what. Well, it doesn't affect everybody. Yeah. And if you are a healthy person to begin with, you decrease your chances. The majority of people are elderly, pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
Vitamin C, vitamin D3.
Yeah. Exactly, David.
And there's a good example of India that in New Delhi they have reached the what is that called? Your herd immunity almost 56.
Really?
One in every
person.
Really?
Eh?
Yeah, one in every second person.
Have a shot of that every day, and I guarantee you'll reduce your chances of getting colds, flus.
What is it, David?
So this is a combination of a cleanse and a immune builder, and it reduces. It's got anti-inflammatories in it. Do I have to disclose my secret ingredient?
Are you going to patent it?
I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to close off.
We can fight the virus without immunity.
There's nothing artificial in there.
Good for you. Good for you, man.
It's all common
Good for you, man. This is what we are encouraging people to do. Take the initiative. Take control over your life.
Yes. Elderberry syrup. People can make too. That is also good for fighting.
You better do this off record. I'm not a vendor. I'm not running a bar. But the way things are.
Oh, jeez.
Now they reach antibodies, like in New Delhi, it's a population of 30 million people, and in India, not many people care. They're like eating all the natural stuff, just like over here. So they reach in every 2 people. Like 56.1% of the people have antibodies for COVID-19, and the death was 10,889 out of 30 million people. So that means out of 30 million people, 56.1% will come out to be around like 17 or 18 million people. So out of the 18 million people who contracted the virus, only 11,000 died.
Wow,
so that's where it should be. Like, we'll have to fight it with our immunity. And those people who died probably are just like, weaker immune systems and old people. Oh, thank you, sir.
Cheers. Just so you know it's
Yours?
safe. I'll...
Yeah.
We're going out together.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, same to you.
Cheers.
Health.
Yeah. To our health.
Oh, it tastes good. It's turmeric in there.
I'm going to tell you what, off camera, I'm going to tell you what's in there.
Yeah. I love it. I like it.
Okay, we're going to sign off now, and please share the message. A great day today. Excellent insights into the home.
Yeah.